private and public IP address. Then we will study what is CADR2. CADR2 subnet mask conversion. And third one is Class C subnetting. Class C subnetting, we're going to learn two things. Need is subnets, need is host. Then class A, B, and A. I will give us homework. Sandeep, till what time you have you are free today? No problem, right? What about Ranjita? Okay, see, next batch actually, I have IBM training at 9:30, around 9:30. So we can continue up to 9:30 till the student comes, okay? IBM training I'm taking. He has to come for Electronic. So till student comes, we'll continue, okay? Okay, if you are free, we can continue. Now, class B and class A. Then we have class A submitting will do as a homework. I give as a homework. I'll teach you what is FLSM versus VLSM. And sixth is IPv6 basics. We'll try to cover this today. Okay, let us start. Now, question number 1. Who maintains the IP addresses? Who maintain the IP addresses worldwide? Which organization? Yeah? IANA. Full form? IANA. Okay. Now try to understand. INA is the organization, authority to maintain the numbers. So the full form you see, you understand what is INA is doing. INA means in internet, right? Internet assigned numbers. Whatever numbers you are seeing, IP address, port number, what are related to internet, okay? Numbers authority. INA means what? Internet assigned numbers authority. This is the authority. This is the organization who is authority for all the numbers in the internet. Okay, it may be IPv4, IPv6, port number, protocol number, any number, any number who is authority, INA. Now, INA says one IP address equal to 1K per month. You have to pay money. Per month, 1,000 you have to pay for one IP address. In your company, you have 200 computers. How many computers? 200 computers. Understand? Now, these 200 computers, how much you have to pay per month? One IP address is 1,000 rupees means 200 means how much you have to pay per month? 2 lakhs. Anybody will pay 2 lakhs every month for IP address? In the world? Nobody will pay, right? Nobody can pay for 200 IP address every month 2 lakhs for IP address. So INA also knows that nobody will pay. So INA has said, okay, I will give you free address. I will give you free address, but one condition. Give you free address range, but one condition. What is the condition? You have to use this free address only for private networks. So what are the private networks we have? We know types we studied, right? What are the private networks we know? Network types. Ranjita, network types. What are the network types you know? Sandeep, what are the network types you know? Type of networks. Yeah. So LAN, WAN, CAN is private or public? Okay. Campus is public. Huh? Anybody can access your campus network. Huh? The Infosys campus, if you means Infosys camp. Yeah. Metropolitan means see metropolitan means understand. Metropolitan means Infosys having two office, one MG Road, one Electronic City. They both are connected. That is metropolitan. That is also private. Understand? No. Now WAN means what? Between two cities. There also we have private intranet, extranet. Remember? So these all are private only. Understand? Now for all these networks, you can use this free range. But whenever you want to go to public, what is public network? Example? In WAN, what network? Not name of the network. Ranjita, you understand the question? Different types of network is studied. No, public network. From which network hacker is attacking? Yes. Ranjita, are you able to understand? Okay, understood, right? Okay, fine. Very good. Now, what is private what is private IP address range is free addresses. Private IP address range is what? Free addresses given by INA for private networks, only for private networks. Now, what is the free ranges? We have A, B, C. Three classes there. Each class is already we have predefined addresses. For example, 1 to 126, 128 to 191, 192 to 223. Right now, right or wrong? Okay, fine. This in this no, I'm going to give only a small range free. What is free? 10.0.0.02, 10.255.255.25. This is free in class A. In class B, free is 172.16.16.0.02, 172.31. Yes. Same way, class C is 192.168.0.02, 192.168.255.25. Understood now? Is this clear? You make a note on this. Make a note on this and give D. Then we'll go next topic. Once you make a note, give D in the chat window. Ranjita done. Now, IANA will give public IP address. We call this public IP address. Now, how I'll get the public IP address? Can I directly go to IANA task? No. IANA will give whom? Registries. From the registries, it will go to ISP. From the ISP, it will go to end user. Understand? IANA will give to registries. Registries will give to ISP, Internet Service Provider. So from Internet Service Provider, ISP will get it. Now, how do I check my public IP? What is the command to check my private IP? Ipconfig. Public IP? Yeah, Google we can do, right? So CMD we can give ipconfig. In this we'll get private IP. Same way, go to PC, like go to your browser like Chrome, then type my Google, then type my IP like this. Google search like this. You can do it. I'll show you. See now my public IP, my private IP is 192.168.1.7 1.1. Okay, this is my private IP, and my public IP is class C. It is public IP. How to find out? See, this is my public IP. Okay. Is this clear? Ranjita and Sandeep both are clear? Okay. Ranjita clear? Can I go to next topic? Any questions? Ranjita, any questions? Are you clear? Okay, madam. Next we'll go to I'll send it to you. Done. Next I'll teach you what is subnetting. What is subnetting? Huh? Dividing one network, okay, into what? Into smaller sub networks. Okay. This is subnetting. Now, what is supernetting? Adding two or more networks into larger network. Here, larger network. Understand? Reverse. Adding two networks and making a big network. Understand? Instead of reverse, if I do, I took two networks. I'll combine these two networks and make a one big network. That is called what? Single larger network. That is called what? Supernetting. Now, how to do subnetting? Can anybody answer? Ranjita or Sandeep? Yes, no? How to do subnetting? Huh? Now, how to do that? See, here is the solution, right? My question is, CADR is the solution. We are going to give the once you give CADR, automatically subnetting is done. Now, how to find the CADR? How to do subnetting? Okay, simple question. How to do subtraction? Let us take how to do subtraction. Now, I have 1,000 rupees. 1,000 minus 1. How to do that? Mathematically, I'm asking. How to do subtraction? Right? How to do subtraction? Yeah. See, I was asking how to do subnetting, right? So to just understand that, I'm just asking how to do subtraction. One is the 1,000 minus 1. What I generally we do in subtraction, mathematically. How to do that? In childhood, we used to study. Remember that? In childhood, we'll study now. Yeah. So how to do subtraction? Yeah, we have to borrow. Remember the word? Yes, by borrowing, right? Left hand side, you have to borrow. Remember this? Then it will become 10. If I borrow 1, I'll become 10. Then 10 minus 1, 9. Correct now? Like this. So, same way here also, subnetting is I'm going to borrow. Borrowing bits from host bits. Okay. Borrowing bits from host bits is called what? The answer, how to do subnetting answer is borrowing bits from host bits. Okay, now for example, I have a network. Network is 192.168.1. Okay, I have a network 192.168.1.1 or 1.0 slash 24. Right. So what is the network ID here? N dot N dot N dot H. Right. So first three octets are network bits, right? First three octets are network bits. Last fourth octet is host bits. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like this. I'm going to do 1.0000000. So 8 bits. Now I know this N dot yes, yeah, sorry, H. Now I'm going to borrow bits where in the host bits. Always remember, when I'm borrowing for network left to right, you have to come. And I'm borrowing from host right to left, you have to go. Okay, this for this what do you call angle, you have to remember all the time. Okay, now I'm going to, for example, I'm going to for networks, number of subnetting, number of networks. So I'm going to borrow n plus network bits I cannot touch. If I touch the network bit, whole network will collapse. So I have to borrow 2 bits, for example. Yes. This yes is borrowed bits, sub network bits, which I borrowed. Then again HH. Now how many bits? Now how many network bits I have? 8 plus 24 plus how many I borrowed? Total. 26. Now, this is my CIDR. Okay. Now tell me slash 26, right? I borrowed 2 bits now. It was 24. I borrowed 2 bits. Now it becomes slash 26. Now what class it is? What class? Class 24. No, C means. Understand? Yes. No, no, no. Now what class it is? Subnet mask, default subnet mask is 24. I understand. 24 is a prefix, understood. Now it is what class? Is any class it belongs now? No, sir. Slash 26 is not C class. This is classless. Understand? C means always 24 only. Understand? No? Whenever I say 24, see 8 is A, 16 is B, C is 24. Now, this is classless interdomain routing. Now, this is classless, no class it is. We have broken the class concept now. Okay, that's why we call this C8. This is CADR. This is not prefix now. Understand? So what is prefix? CADR? Nothing but now onwards, no class. Classless interdomain routing we are going to do. So what is CADR? CADR means once you start borrowing, we break the concept of classes. Now we have classless interdomain routing. So we call this CIDR. Now this CIDR can be any number from 0 to 32 slash 32 because we can borrow in such a range. Any number can come. Now I'm going to write down CADR. What is CADR? Very simple formula, slash network bits. Then subnet mask. We already know slash 8. What is the subnet mask? Slash 8. What is the subnet mask? Correct. Now, how I got this value is slash 8 means slash network bits, right? As I told you, networks are coming from left to right, correct? So how it will come like this? It will come like this. Network is left to right. Post when I am calculating, it will come right to left. I already told you, right? Now, from left to right, remember in subnet mask, ones are network bits, zeros are host bits. This is remember that ones are network bits. Subnet mask, ones are called network bits, and zeros are called what? Host bits. Correct? Now I'm going to write down from left to right 8 bits. 1 1 1 like this. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 dot 0 0 0 0 0 0 dot 0 0 0 0 0 0 dot 0 0 0. Now I got 24 zeros, 8 ones. Now I'll convert this into binary to decimal. I'll get 255.0.0.1. You understand now how I got the subnet mask? Ranjita, clear? Okay. Now what you have to do? We have to do one small exercise now. From slash 0 to slash 32, we have to write down. Up to slash 32. Okay. Let's start. Slash 0. Subnet mask is all zeros. 0.0.0.0 will come. This is the subnet mask. Okay. Slash 1. Can anybody tell me what is the subnet mask? Yeah, you have to do the exercise now. This is your exercise now. You can tell me the answer now, then you can do it. Let me see you are right or wrong. One you tell me. /1. Both of you answer this. Huh? 0.0.0.1. Okay. Ranjita, you put it in the WhatsApp, Sandeep. /1 equal to. Yeah. So Sandeep gave 0.0.0.1. What about Ranjita? Ranjita, are you trying? Hello? Yes, Ranjita. Are you connected to Sandeep also? Okay. You are answered this question /1. What is the subnet mask? What is your answer? Now, what is the how do you write down? How do you find the subnet mask? What is CADR? /1 means what? Network bits, right? This is clear. So network bits is left to right or right to left? So what he written here? Written left to right or right to left here? Here put number. So what is actually you have to put? Not 1.9, but bit to bit. Network bits, right? One is you are telling decimal answer finally. So the answer is, see, I tell you the answer. Okay, read you see here. /1, it will come like this. 1, convert this. How much it will come? Now do conversion. How much you will get? Left to right, right? I'm coming from left. That's why I mentioned here. Network means always left to right. Network means host is right to left. This is one set. In this set, I'm coming from left to right. So what is the answer, Sandeep? Conversion? Webex, na? So wrong answer. Answer is wrong. See the answer here. I told you network means left to right. Right? So you have to one means you have to put them from left to one. Now what is the answer will come? You understand the question? Convert into binary to decimal now. Yes. Yes. What is the answer? Answer, tell me. This is by bits, na? Convert into by decimal. Yeah, yeah. Put it in the chat window. /1, put it first. /1, what is the answer? In the chat window. Hello? Yes, yes. Yes, Sandeep. Hmm. No rice is no rice. Don't go for 2 power. Did I give any 2 power here? Very simple formula. Just from left to right, how many ones you are there? That's it. That's it. No 2 powers. We are doing all convert. Just when I say 1 from left to right, how many ones are there? That's it I'm telling. 2 means 2 ones from left to right. So tell me the decimal answer. Huh? 1. Conversion is 1. 256. Why? 2 raised to 8. Where is 2 raised to 8? No, sir. So conversions you have to study again. Okay, I'll teach you the conversions now. Now learn conversion first. Binary to, let me, I'll teach you. Binary to, binary octet to decimal conversion teach you. Binary octet to decimal conversion. Okay, we'll study this. That's why I told you, if you don't remember the basics, no, this is building blocks. One you miss, again you will have to build from the beginning only. Conversions has to be very clear. Now, how do I convert a binary octet value to decimal? I'm going to use first binary octet means one octet equal to how many bits? 8 bits. That we know. Okay, now I'm going to write down 8 bits. So 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is 1, right? Now I'm going to write down 128. I'm using 2 powers. 64, 32, then what? 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Now, wherever 1 is there, just add that number, 2 power. So what is the answer? What is the decimal value? 128. 1, 1 means how much? 2, 224. This is the way we convert it. 1 minute. 0.0.0.0 slash 240. Now next is slash 4 done, slash 5. So /5, one more I'm adding, 0, sorry, 0, 0, 0, 0. I'll get 2, 40, 48, /5, right? Now /6 I'll go. Okay. 0, 0, 252. Then /7. How much? Now /8. That you know. /8 we already know. What is the subnet mask? 255. No, 256 is not there. So now what is the subnet mask? /2. 250, 192.0.0.0. Correct na? You able to understand now? Okay. Now let me write down here 128.0.0.0. Done. Very, very important. Huh? This is for subnetting. 192.0.0.0. Done. Now, like this, you have to write down. For example, tell me /9. What will come? Can you tell me what is /9? Huh? Can you put it in the chat window? Chat window, you put answer, you put it /9 answer. Very good. 255.128.0.0. Correct na? Something happened. Whenever I click, it started running like this. Which can you repeat? No. Button is no problem here. I think button is a problem. Code is gone. Huh? Okay. You start it now. You start up to 32, do it, okay? And send to me. Meanwhile, I'll try to see what is the problem. I'll send this to you. WhatsApp first. Hold on.